Mm.
Because my grandmother's we live. My grandmother's anniversary to her death was last month. It was a whole year, made it a year
Mm.
since I had came to Chicago
Uh-huh.
a visit. Um, so it's been a lot going on. It's just but in the beef sector, things don't never stop. So people want to beef regardless. They don't even know what's going on in your life. They still want to um, keep up drama and mess and madness. So I've been like a little conflicting about wanting to see if I wanted to go to the funeral or not because I don't really do funerals. I don't do funerals like that. It's rare I do a funeral. So I I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go. I want to go to see people that I haven't seen in years. And I tried to reach out to one of my friends, but she didn't respond. So,
Mm.
um, you know how you be like, I ain't gonna make it sign the book for me or something like that. I was gonna tell her to do that for me because
Mm-hmm.
was pretty sure she would go because she basically went to the same church with her originally. Yeah, um, yeah,
Yeah.
with me. But why stop damn keep coming after damn people on damn YouTube? Okay, got a body. Why? Stomp down coming after you people on YouTube. I heard Deanna drag the fuck out of.
She was dragging him and Blazer.
Okay, so why is she dragging Blazing? What
I
happened with
don't
him?
know. Something he said. I don't know because I don't watch him for sure. I don't
I
peep at
heard
him.
I had heard that Tracy had dragged the fuck out of damn Deanna.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Did she really drag or she just was
I heard
talking?
she drag,
Mm.
drag. I don't know. She drag. Has Deanna responded though? That's what
Knowing Deanna, most likely.
I. I don't know. Just it's crazy.
Mhm. It's a lot of dragging and snagging and snatching and everything up
Lee
over
has
here.
been on a what would you call that? A world record.
She been on a rampage.
A rampage for like damn near a month. She been dragging hoes left and right. And I happened to go and listen to Goddess's live
Hmm.
last night. And Goddess, I won after the first video. No, you didn't, because your voice is annoying as hell.
I don't even know what her channel is, so I don't know.
It's the same channel. She just
Uh,
renamed it to See Something, See God or
uh,
something. But
I heard a lot of people was dragging her.
Goddess,
Hmm.
besides me and Reed,
Hmm.
I don't know. I just why y'all back? I'm curious to know why y'all back. I really am. What caused this thing that y'all just all of a sudden start going after Reed? I know Reed didn't say nothing about y'all because I watch Reed. So I'm like, where did it go? Where did it start that you had to come after her? And then again, Madam 81, you got this damn leg that was bitten by a dog, chewed up by a dog.
Not chewed up.
It was chewed the fuck up.
Oh no.
Chewed up, and then they sold it back together. Mother Hubbard sold it back together.
Oh no.
Look, I wanted to do a live, but I also it's been kind of dry to me. It hasn't been dry, but like I know Ken and Pizza been going back and forth and all of that, but like a lot of
Baby,
the information. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go
I
ahead.
would say they done snatched up her ancestors and then got her baby daddy, her mother, her baby daddy mama, her VIN
I
number.
just
They
want
got
to
all
say
kind of stuff.
this. I just want to say this. Technically, that information has already been out. It's been out for a long time, but YouTube never picked it up. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Technically, it's been out. Um, I had never seen the mother. I had never seen the boyfriend or the boyfriend's mother. But outside of that, from what I heard on Lipstick Alley, all of that information has already been out. Y'all just never picked it up on YouTube.
Mm.
Now, when it comes to the damn license plates, I don't know how the hell y'all got the license plate number. Do y'all know somebody down there? They took a picture of the license plate number. Was it a case of caught in the damn store getting out the bed with some crusty feet? I don't know. Was it the same thing? I don't know. At the gas station, but you claim you at Walmart? Hell no.
Mm-mm.
No, but I mean, it's kind of like it's regurgitated beef. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just like the
Mhm.
stuff with Goddess and Reed, it's regurgitated beef, and it's just like, why are y'all coming back to do the same thing? You say that you're over on this other platform, you're doing so well on the platform, you left for 6 months. Why did you stay? Obviously, you not picking up, or something is not
They
going
probably
right
got
where you
tired of
are.
her over there.
Right? Because I heard that they really be beefing over there too on Big O. Like an old friend, an old acquaintance of mine told me that she was like, you need to come to Big O. She said it's way better than the beef sector. But obviously, Goddess must have she went over there and got chewed up and then spit out.
They done shut her out. She done got shut her out.
she
Yeah,
she done came back.
shut her out
But you said Jason got her second.
first.
Who got her first?
No, Kay got her body corrected and it said first.
Yeah, but y'all don't pay attention to Jason. Jason
But see,
said
I
he
didn't know
got
about the
her
baby daddy and I knew she wasn't married. That part I pretty much knew, and I knew that that man wasn't the baby father of all them kids either.
She only got two kids.
I know, but he ain't the father of both.
So which one is he the father of?
The boy, the youngest, the baby.
And why hasn't Ken dropped any receipts?
Because he just throw it out there, but he don't drop no receipts.
Why
He
you ain't
drops the
dropping no receipts? In
pictures.
this sector, we used to receipts, not just you saying so. Show some
Mm,
receipts. Y'all ain't doing it right. Show some receipts. Drop something so we know for sure. But I know for sure that that's that hoe. I know for sure that
mm.
that's that hoe. But they been had that baby daddy on Lipstick Alley for a long time. Like
Oh, I didn't know
questions.
that. Mm,
Question said that early this year they dropped that, and they may have had it last year. We don't know.
mm. I
But
know he mad that people still follow her. He want everybody to just stop following her. But I mean, people follow you, sir, and you say some deplorable, despicable stuff, and people still follow you like Faith Yaya, Biggie's balls ass looking ass. She follow you.
look,
Mm.
I don't know, Fates.
Talking about she smoked Newports. You look like a Newport, a burnt up Newport.
Yo, I want to talk about this. I know it's old, but I want to watch Miss Do. I had never
Mm-mm.
watched. I had never watched her ever.
You
I
don't
never.
need to. You don't need to because that bitch is crazy. That's a Looney Tune bitch.
But I
That's
had
a
watched
lo-
her. It was the video that she did. He did an interview with Sir King. Now, bitch,
uh-huh.
tell them the truth. When you came to YouTube to the beef sector, yes, you
Who's
was
the bitch?
toxic
Who
for
you
a long
talking
time.
about? Who's the bitch?
Talking
Because
to
you
him.
said, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Tell the damn truth. When you came to YouTube, you was starting shit. You was talking about a lot of us content creators in the beef sector, clout chasing. You was doing that same stump down shit, trying to build up your name. You got cool with Brianna. You got cool with Tracy. Who else was he cool with?
He's cool with a lot of people.
You was cool with all these people, and then you turned on their asses
Right.
when things wasn't going your way. You turned on them,
When they didn't want to jump on the bandwagon after Jason and they didn't want to do all the stuff he wanted them to do,
right? And the funny thing, the reason why I named it the live, what I named it today, something about that blue troll or whatever. It's funny how that blue troll then came back out now. Bitch, is it you, ho?
right. I was wondering that too, because all of a
still
sudden
think I still think it's you.
that blue troll all of a sudden pops up and
Cause why
he
would the
gone.
wrench have ran? The wrench was popular in the beef sector.
Hmm.
The
Had a
wrench was
whole
making
channel and
moolah.
everything.
The wrench was
Right.
making some big money. Soon as the wrench left,
Hmm.
yo nasty funky ass appeared. Your fat nasty funky ass appeared. And you was jumping on panels left and right. I think even DKL. You was on his panel. You was on a lot of different people's panels, but I know you was on Tracy and Brianna's panel. You was going from panel to panel to panel to panel. Then all of a sudden, it was a shift. I don't know. You end up getting into it with these same people that was jumping on their panels. Same thing with damn Stump Down. Didn't his career start that way in the beef sector?
But he didn't come on. But he didn't come on like stomp down talking about people and stuff like that. He would just do his little whatever. I mean, he talked about people not as vile as stomp stupid do.
But it was similar.
It just
It's
wasn't
just
in a
that
vile way like
clout
that.
chasing. It's always about clout chasing. When a person comes to YouTube or the beef sector, mainly when they come to the beef sector, they start clout chasing and going after certain content creators that they know that's got big channels or whatever that's or well or popular in the sector, and they'll go after
Hmm.
that channel, their channel holder, and do whatever they got to do to pull their audience over to their channel. See, Stump Down almost had it, but you fucked up. You fucked up. You should have stayed on the route that you was on. You fucked up and you kept trying to. Next person you're gonna go after is James, and I know it is, and I'm waiting for it. I want to see it because I know it's gonna happen. You're not gonna continue to be friends with him. I know that because your ass cannot be friends with anybody. You think you the shit, but you ain't it at all.
Hmm.
But the same thing with Stump Down. It's the same thing. But I just noticed that when the wrench left, right when it was like the second the wrench left, and I don't know what made the wrench leave anyway. But the second the wrench left, it's like Sir King came over and had the same beefs with the same damn people, and I'm like, you don't know none of us. So it had to be your ass.
Mm.
It had to be you. You had beefs with everybody the wrench had beefs with.
Right. Well, hey, could be. Could be. Could be. I don't know
I
why you say
said
you want to watch Demon So she's just don't nobody want to be
I
going
wasn't
over
I wasn't
there.
like entertained because
Hmm.
he was sitting there lying to her.
Hmm.
And she know he was lying. Cause she claimed that she been watching the sector since the beginning. Like since I don't know, since the Scorpion show. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Well, they
And
not
that's
cool with
another
him
thing. He
anyway.
tries to discredit people. He won't give all of the content creators. The only person he mentioned was VS. But you do realize it was other people here before VS. It was James. It was Shelly. It was Tim Blaine. It was Sean.
Hmm.
It was all these different people, and you can't even mention none of them. Talking about all they was doing was lying on their channels, and they would take their videos down. Bitch, ain't nobody take their video down. Your ass was just trying to roll. You was trying to find your place in the beef sector. You finally got you a channel, and all you do is lie. You flip the story. You got that from Tracy. You flip the story, and you try to make it all about you. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people do still follow you, which is weird. And people that is over there, but of course they're avatars, they're trolls that's following you. Most of them are. And with Stump Down, I don't know who the hell following him. Who following him? Goddesses rejects. I don't know. But outside of that, I mean, I ain't, to me ain't nothing been really popping off to me. Has it to you?
Nothing worth really grabbing my attention.
What are we talking
I've been
about?
catching things here and there, uh, like the shit. Like I was listening to that old uh, line passer ass trying to go in on Rico, talking about they don't got nothing in common, but y'all do because y'all both on Grinder. And he said you ain't got no problem getting no, but he said he ain't got no problem getting nobody fat or skinny. But if you ain't got no problem getting anybody, then why you on a hookup application? Can't you just walk out in the street and get somebody?
He on a hookup application because don't nobody want his stinking
Right,
ass.
but
That's
that's
why.
what he trying to re Rico.
I'm being like Stomp Down. I'm talking like him. Nobody wants you for real, for real. Mark wasn't even good looking at all. And you thought he was good looking. You thought he was all that. But nobody really wants you. That's why you stay your ass in that gym. We know you're not working out. We know you in the bathroom while you're in the gym. You're not in the gym actually working out. You on your knees in the bathroom most of the time when you go to the gym. That's facts. But outside of that, I mean, it ain't nothing else been going on, have it? Really? I've been kind of like bored with it. I mean, I watch it sometimes, and when I'm not watching it, hell, I'm watching a movie. I'm not really paying attention to y'all.
Right, it's so much other things to pay attention to. Cause yeah, the Kenan, cause Dumbo shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was getting my life with Ken. I ain't really been watching Pizarro because I don't like her ass. I really don't. So of course I'm gonna sway more towards his
Right.
end.
Hmm.
But I've been getting my life with that. Every time he like drop a video, but I still feel like you should drop some receipts because that's what we're used to in the beef sector.
Hmm.
Receipts. That's why people go on Lipstick Alley because they see receipts over there.
Right. Well, you
But
know, they had a Duchess had did um a live. They was talking because you know that shit going on with that what that supposedly recovering drug addict lady.
misunderstood. Why y'all still
Hmm.
talking about her?
Look, she's a supposedly recovering. She done took a whole flight to Atlanta to see some man that
Why
she met
y'all
online.
bothering her? Then she say her kids getting ready to get taken.
They already taken.
They took her kids.
Yeah, she got to go to court on Monday.
Well, that ain't nobody's
But
fault
see,
but
they took her
yours.
kid. So if they took her kids, they took them from her and her baby daddy because they all live in the same house. Then they said he a doctor, but his license is under investigation, supposedly, allegedly, for writing her medications for her.
He your dealer.
Most likely. But I think it's odd that she would hop a plane to go see some man she just met. She more concerned, and then she mess around all these
Is
men
he like a
online. Like,
content creator or something?
yeah, and then she mess around with all these men online. It's just like, girl, you can't find nobody, and you live in California. You can't find nobody.
Don't you
You
live in
taking all these
Atlanta?
trips? No, you taking all these trips to go see
You
all
live in
this
a nice area.
supposedly.
I
But
can't
she
tell
up
from
here,
that wig.
baby. It's a mess, straight or curly. It's a mess. It's as confused
And you
as
could get good wigs. People come to California to
her
get good.
hair. She say it's her hair, and it's just as confused as she is. They don't know if it want to be wavy, curly, or straight. It's just confused. I never see nobody with confused hair follicles.
I never watched her. I never had a reason to
Not
watch
worth
her.
watching. Not worth
Oh,
watching.
I heard that y'all finally took y'all favorite content creator down in the black sector.
Mm.
You know what? Another thing mentioned in black sector, I was watching Chucky and a Jokey, and Chucky had mentioned that they was gonna be he was gonna be happy when people's numbers were shown. Now, the reason why they had the numbers in the beef sector, from my
Mm-hmm.
understanding, was because it's just a lot of hate in the sector, and
Mm-hmm.
trying to like get people to unfollow and all of that. So that's the reason why people was like, I guess hiding their numbers or whatever. I don't know why
Mm-hmm.
they was hiding in the black sector, if they was or
Mm-hmm.
not. But that's really not a big deal over here. Really, like the number thing. I mean, this is not my first channel. Probably gonna be my
Mm-hmm.
last channel. But been there, done that. It's just the beef sector. We just beefing with
Mm-hmm.
it. Ain't
I
it
hate
ain't even
when y'all
about
call it the beef sector because it ain't beef and these people are just malicious.
now they not beefing. They
It
not
ain't no
they
beef
going
sector,
and
baby.
yeah.
This shit
Oh, that's
is.
another thing that was going on. Speaking of beefing, something about Lady Nika talking about she missed the old days, and I did a poll on it talking about she missed the old days when we was just beefing with each other and it wasn't no doxing. Bitch, when was it no doxing? When it was you, Shelly, Sean, and
Yeah,
Tim
when it
Blank
was just them
back
doing
in them days
reviews, when they was doing
because it
reviews.
wasn't when BS was around. It wasn't when BS was around. And when you came along, that was far behind when VS was around. So,
Right.
um,
Because when she initially was in the sector, she was just doing reviews. Her, Sean, and James was doing reviews, so it was no beef sector. And then she was gone for when her and Sean had got into it, and James from that Vegas thing. Then she was gone for like 2-3 years. So there was really no beef sector. That wasn't even the beef sector at that time.
right. And then you have attributed to a lot of doxing yourself, Nika, whether you want to admit it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that situation with 7 stars and her family, your ass was all in it. All in it. So, and no, I was not all in it. Y'all don't have no videos to produce to say I was in it. But yeah, I was a part of the Medics Express, but I wasn't in that. But um, she has done other things. She has recorded phone calls behind the scenes, just like y'all was trying to come hard at damn Brianna recording a phone call, his wife, and all of that. Lady Nika has done that same shit behind the scenes.
Right.
So
It's weird how they all, because Brianna been very silent on a lot of shit,
mhm.
and it's just strange, right? Because she don't go hard for Pizarro as Pizarro do for her. Like all this shit that's going down with Pizarro right now, she's been very quiet on it. Very quiet.
But I heard she did say something.
If she did, what, a week later? One thing about
So
Pizarro is that she
apparently,
mhm,
apparently Pizarro had said that Brianna met her husband,
knew what her husband looked like, what she said.
but Brianna
And
said she
Brianna said she
didn't.
didn't. But they lie.
So is that shade throwing at you? I don't know. I don't know what that is. But
I don't know.
I mean, why does she have to defend her? I mean,
But not
Pizarro
even,
got her own.
I know, but Pizarro also be trying to windmill for Brianna
And
everywhere
nobody
she
asked you to
go.
do that. That's why you became
Right.
friends with her, so you could save
Nobody
her and be her hero.
nobody asked her to do that. But I mean, if you call somebody your bestie, wouldn't you be out there trying to swing for them as hard as they be swinging for you? I mean,
Bestie,
she getting dog piled up in these streets,
bestie.
and and
Look,
she over there
look,
just
I'm over here eating, and I'm gonna spit it out. But besties see each other in person.
right, and she's sitting up here
Have y'all
windmilling.
met? That's what I
I
want to
mean,
know.
Pizarro come out swinging at the goddamn air for Brianna, and Brianna just be sitting back like whatever.
But see, that's the same thing that I was figuring she did with BS. She wasn't
Right,
BS's bestie. They was just an acquaintances.
right. I mean, it just don't look good that somebody would sit out here and
Why y'all always trying to jump down on damn Brianna? I mean, if that's what that's maybe
who
that's
jumping. I ain't jumping down on Brianna.
maybe that's how they friendship work. I don't know.
I
Whatever.
just wanted, I just want Brianna to do better. If you got somebody out here swinging for you, but then again, I can
She never
understand. And then
asked for pizza to ever swing for
who
her.
you raising your
Pizza
voice at?
Pizza decided to start swinging for Brianna. I
Right,
don't know
but
when that came
so
about,
so
but
let me say. But on the other hand, I am going to say it's hard for her because again, Brianna is face forward, right? So people know what Brianna look like. So people have dogs Brianna, but Pizarro still hides behind her avatars. So you know what I mean? Like Brianna has more to
I
lose
understand
than
why you hiding.
Brianna
Shit.
has more to lose than Pizarro. So I could understand that part too.
No, she don't.
Yes, Brianna do. Brianna does have more to lose than Pizarro.
More like what?
Brianna got a whole job. Brianna got a car. Brianna got a house. Brianna got to pay for that shit.
Pizarro got more to lose than her because she can
Brianna,
lose
Pizarro,
her livelihood.
Pizarro from the government. Please, she already living in section, waiting for her Section 8 to come through. No, she Pizarro, she can't lose. She can't lose all that much like Brianna can. Because Pizarro been living off the systems for her whole life. She probably grew up living off the system. Mama was in the system. Her
I
family
don't.
probably
You know
all grew
what?
up on the system.
Before you say that, I don't think her mother was on assistance. She just don't look like she was that person on assistance. No
But
offense.
either way, I don't even care. I'm just saying she on assistance now. Brianna's not on assistance. Brianna has to go to work every day and pay her bills to where she live and pay her insurance.
But being on assistance is can be a choice. It don't have to be a lifetime situation for people, but people make that their choice. They don't want to do better, so they stay their ass on damn Section 8, and there's nothing wrong with being on it, but they stay their ass on Section 8 for all of their life and pass it down generation to generation.
Hmm.
And it don't have to be passed down to generation because you could get your ass up and work, but you don't get up and work. You
Well, what
find
I'm
out.
saying is, can I finish my thought?
Go ahead.
So what I was saying was that what I was saying was is that because Brianna don't have no kids, she don't have no disabilities that that
That we
that she
know
would be
of.
able to get right, that she would be able to get any type of assistance because most states they give assistance to people that have children versus those that don't. So she probably would have a hard time trying to get assistance, like a place to live and all that shit. Brianna
But
does have more to lose
pizza,
than
she
Pizarro.
ain't just getting assistance. She said she get a check. Did she not say that?
But she says she wait for her housing to come through, which I heard her say. So
So that means one of somebody in her household is slow. Something wrong with them. Okay, I'm just put it that way. Something wrong with them. So she gets one check or two checks or three checks or something. Maybe she can get one for herself. I don't know. But it ain't just welfare. You get what I'm saying?
hmm.
And sometimes when people get checks for whatever situation it is,
Hmm.
they start depending on that forever. But what about when that person leaves your house or is no longer around and you don't get that money? So what are you doing with your life? You didn't fuck your life over. because you
Right.
done
But it would
stayed on
be hard.
government assistance all this time.
Right. But it would be hard for Brianna to get any of the things that Pizarro has, is what I'm saying.
So what is that equate?
What does that equate with her taking up for Pizarro? Because I still don't feel like she needs to take up for her ass. I don't.
I gave two sides. That's all I did.
So
Next
why
case.
should she? Why should she?
Well, because I mean, if that's your bestie, you just gonna let your bestie be swinging at the air by herself and
I
fighting
think
off
she do
people?
take up
She
for her
getting
though.
jumped in the streets, and you just sitting by back sucking down water.
How you know? How you know? Pizza and tell her, girl, bestie, don't come in, and you ain't gotta do nothing, bestie. You know how we do.
Hmm.
How you know she ain't say that?
It's a possibility. I'm giving my opinion.
Right.
I don't know. I don't care.
Like I said, I don't like that hoe. I do like Brianna, but I don't like that hoe. I just can't stand her. Her whole entire spirit is it's something wrong with her.
No, she's a chaos demon, that she is. But supposedly, this allegedly she's supposed to be leaving and starting her own
Why
sector
you
called the
running, ho?
marijuana sector.
Why you running, ho? You can't take
Mhm.
the smoke, ho.
Well, apparently
Why you
not.
running?
You already doing good in the sector, don't you? Got about 4,000 people following you. I could be wrong. It could be three, but you
It's
got a
about
lot of people
four.
following
It's
you.
like she got a few more than Kimmy, I think.
So what? She got 3,000.
A little over 3,000. A little over. She got like 3,790
But
something.
why you running though? If you run, I'm letting you know now. Don't come back. Don't do a goddess and come back and try to keep coming back and forth. Once you leave, stay gone because we don't want you here.
Mhm.
And somebody will replace you. Maybe Kimmy will be the next.
Well,
Somebody will replace. I really think they neck and neck. To be honest,
they are. They about the same with subscribers.
right? They neck and neck. Um, you don't always see 1,000 in Kimmy chat, but it
Hmm.
ain't even about that thousand count. To be honest, it's really not about that. It's about how interesting. Every time, in my opinion, every time Kimmy goes live, it's always interesting. That's just in my opinion. Now it might not be
Right.
interesting to y'all, but that's why it's different channels. You go where you like.
Pizarro's channel is just channel to go over and because she
Yeah,
don't do
all they do is
conspiracy.
scream and they do.
Right, that's it. Fight and cuss each other out. She don't
And
have
it's the
really have
same
no
people.
conspiracies. She don't have no intel because ain't nobody over there intellectual um or intelligent. There's just it's just a bunch of shit, just a bunch of mess.
It's the same damn people that I have been seeing in Ken's chat, cheering Ken on.
Right.
That's another thing I wanted to mention. When you
But
mentioned
see, that's
Facey
what I'm
Ken,
saying. Right. I was just gonna say she be over in Ken's, but yet you know what Ken is out here exposing Pizarro, but yet you be over there on Pizarro
but
channel and
but
on
how
her
can
channel.
she? But how can she not be like a lot of them? It's quite a few of them that mod for different ones, but now that
Hmm.
they're falling out, you just modding for that person. It's not like you their best friend. Should mods not mod for certain people if it's gonna go against one of their personal friends?
I don't know because I don't know if that even should matter because you just a mod.
Right, but it does look a little suspicious to see. I can't really see Facey. I think I do have her blocked, but maybe I need to just go in Ken's chat one day when he's live and see who's in there. Cause I did that one day with Kimmy, and I was like, "Oh, all these people are in here." I got most of y'all blocked, so I don't know. But it's for me. It looks shady if you are personal with Brianna behind the scenes and you are
Mhm.
personal with Pizarro. I don't know if you're personal with Pizarro, but behind the scenes, but Fates, that looks a little suspicious. It looks weird. It looks like you're not really being a good friend because I think you are personal with them behind the scenes. And I don't know, maybe you need to tell Ken to take your stick because that looks weird to me. It looks weird. Then
These
you be
people,
on their platforms stomping hard for them, but here it is, you're in Ken's chat stomping hard for him. So I'm a little confused.
these people ain't gonna give up these mod sticks because that's make them feel important. It makes them feel like there's somebody when they got these mod sticks. So she ain't gonna give it up.
What happened with I really don't want to mention her because I know she's a cool person behind the scenes. What happened with what is her name? Gitchy girl. I've been hearing she's been following up with them too.
Oh, she fell out with them with that shit with Ken. And Pizarro was up in Lady Nika chat calling him the P word.
But
Saying,
that's the
well, she
same
didn't
thing.
call
Wasn't she modding for them too?
probably. Yeah, she was for Pizarro.
So you got to pick a side, Fates. You can't be on both sides. That's that same shit with this Tessie hoe. Tessie been in like modding for certain people in the sector, but most of these people they don't even get along.
Right.
Goddess then she turned away from the crew, and you still modding for certain people that she didn't turned away from, but you still got your ass in her chat modding for her, like
Hmm.
y'all all besties and stuff. That's fake. That's some fake shit.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
That picture of her on your community walls, is her eyes really like that?
That's how they call her when she was alive. That was the actual live. She came
So she
live.
got an eye looking to
Now,
the past and one looking to the future?
girl, she cross-eyed it.
Baby, she was
That's all it is
baby,
too.
she was cross-eyed, cockeyed,
She
we
probably have
lazy-eyed
maybe
and
she got
everything,
surgery
baby.
on her eye that day. I don't know.
Them eyes was confused. They didn't know if they want to look into the past, future, right, left. I was like, ooh,
Maybe she got some surgery on her eye and it wasn't
baby,
straight
she need
yet.
to get her eyes together before she try to get a booty.
She didn't even get that booty. I bet she never
Mm-mm.
made that money to get that booty.
They say she still got her GoFundMe up. I guess if you put one up for your eyes, you
I'm
might
gonna
give some
report
money.
that GoFundMe.
Cause it's fake. Like, why are you? What you taking? Getting money to get a BBL for what? Ain't nobody gonna see you. Your man don't even see you outside of your four walls.
Mhm.
He don't see you. So
Well,
why
why
are
can't her
you
man
in
pay for it?
He ain't got no money.
Mm. Can she get some glasses to correct her eyes or something? I mean,
She do wear glasses.
oh Lord, Jesus.
That's why I said
she probably had some type of surgery because she didn't get. She said that she had got her lips colored, tinted.
That maybe the tint made it go that her
Your
eyes do
lips
that.
still look ugly. I'm telling you,
Oh,
they look crusty and ugly.
I remember watching her channel one time. She was doing nails.
That's
So,
another career that went down the drain.
oh wow,
and never, and she could never get her money,
oh wow.
according to her, selling it through the beef sector.
I mean, they gonna have raggedy nails and dried out wigs. Ain't that something? And lashes that look like spiders.
I
Mm,
don't know, Goddess. Go home. Go back to the beef sector. We don't want you here.
right. But do these people realize y'all over here and y'all and people doing all this exposing people? Y'all really think that people are gonna really want to buy items from y'all where they give you their personal information?
Well, see,
Y'all gonna
that's
be like
another thing.
that one chef that was selling his stuff online and then getting the people information and exposing them online.
That's another thing.
Hmm.
You know, Lady Nika supposedly had bought some nails from her. Now, she claims she got Lady Nika's physical address. So yeah, that was a little. Was y'all cool at one point? I don't know. What? How did they even fall out? That's what I want to know.
I don't even really know anything about her,
Goddess.
so I don't know.
The only
That's why I
thing
didn't
that
even
I
know she
really
was
knew
back.
about Goddess, the only thing I really knew about her
Hmm.
was the Mona thing, the brains.
Mm.
I heard it was a situation about her not really being naturally something about the mind thing. I don't know
Hmm.
about her being able to read stuff and all of that. She was,
What you
she
mean?
was, you know, that voodoo that they be doing.
Oh.
But outside of that, I never really knew anything else about her. That's why.
Hmm.
That's why I had went over there and was like, "Oh, let me check out her channel."
Mm. So was
But
Mona
what?
a part of that? Then people trying to put a spell on that lady and her baby.
I don't know. I don't want to lie.
Mm.
But I know Tracy was.
Mm.
I know Nicole Tyler was.
Did Tracy still mob for that one lady, um, Lovely
That lovely
T?
teepee.
I
Mm.
had heard that she lost her mindset. I don't know.
Mm. Interesting.
It would have been good if she did take a stick from you because that was like messing up her brand. But
Mm.
she she said out of her own mouth that she didn't care what Tracy was doing. So I don't know. I don't really know. I don't follow Tracy, so I don't know.
Mm.
But I do. I the last thing I heard is Tracy had dragged the fuck out of damn Deanna, and I'm just waiting on Deanna to go live and drag the fuck out of her. I'm gonna have to just go and check and look.
So
I
is
haven't.
dragging? So all the cussing and all that, that's considered dragging? When people be doing a lot of cussing, that's
That's all
dragging.
they do.
That's all, I mean,
I
Deanna
don't
really
really
do
think
be
that's
dragging.
dragging. I don't think
Deanna do
that's
be dragging
dragging.
because Deanna has dragged SB pizza recently, and I had heard it. I was sitting there. I was in the live.
Mm.
I was not visible, but I was there.
Mm.
Now I
That's
don't know what
interesting.
warranted her to curse her out. I don't know if it came after her. I don't know, but I just had heard today. Was this today that Deanna had dragged the fuck out of Stump Down?
Hmm.
What warranted that?
I mean,
I
did you
don't
Come
know
see?
what
after her?
warranted it. I don't know. He probably did. Because in his video he did, he was talking about uh her, he's talking about sweet potato.
Why
He
he
called
coming after her?
he called her Neapolitan with her Neapolitan skin.
Why you coming
And
after that lady? She a
well
victim.
she been going after them too. They said what I heard. They've been
People
going at
watch
each other
her.
for a while.
People still watch her.
I don't know. I don't.
I'm gonna have to
But
check her out now. I'm gonna have to check because I want to know what the origin is. Like, why are y'all beefing now?
right, I don't know. They just people just be beefy. You could say boo, and then they be like, "She said boo to me," and I didn't like the
What
way she
happened
said
to April
it.
Walker? Like for a while, she was just like going in, like
I don't
doing
know.
these. She was doing a lot of
I
parodies.
don't
She
watch
did a
her.
parody. He did a parody on Lady Nika. It was funny as
Mm.
hell. But I haven't really heard nothing else from her. I heard that I
Well, now
think
that you
when I
mentioned,
saw Truth and Surprise,
um,
yeah, that was one of the people she went off recently.
I know they was going in on Big Man TV.
I
And
don't
my
know.
thing is, Big Man, you can't sit up here and try to scream that you're a protected class when you be talking shit about everybody. And honestly, you sound perverted when you sit up there and you be talking about your wife. You want to do this to that person. You sound like a predator. Like
Big
you
man
sound
is
real
gay. I
predator.
keep telling y'all he gay. I don't know why he act. Why he pretending? He gay.
Well, D
Do
Miss O
you
said
see
she
him with
heard
a
him say that
spouse?
he was a bottom,
Do you
or
see
yeah, a
him
bottom,
with
I
a
think.
spouse? No.
But see, but he may have. If somebody asked him that question, I mean, with his learning and understanding disability, I think that he probably didn't understand the question correctly.
What question?
If he, because I think that they asked him if he was a top or a bottom, and they allegedly have said he said that's what Thimiso said in her live, that he said that he was
Said that he was a
that he
bottom.
was a bottom. So maybe he didn't understand what a bottom was.
He understand. He understand. Believe me. He
But he was.
understand.
They had tried to have like this court thing on the Miso channel, and he was
Uh-huh.
over there fighting and arguing with Misunderstood. Misunderstood, I'm gonna need you to quit trying to get strange dangling all across the YouTube, ma'am. You
She
looking
was trying to get with him.
he said that she was. She said she wasn't, but I don't know, because she could have been doing it while she was high. I don't know. But she yeah. And a lot of y'all keep
That
telling
ain't a
that woman
good
that
look for you.
she gorgeous. That woman looks all of 60 something years old in the face from that drug use. So y'all need to quit telling her. Y'all just think because she got a little hair and she got a little light of shade that she pretty. She not. She's
How did
not.
y'all get to her channel? Is she a part of the black sector?
Yes.
Oh,
She says she a part of the sobriety sector, what she say. But I think she need to sober up off them
But
danglings
how you
too,
a part
along
of
with the
sobriety?
drugs.
How you a part of the sobriety sector when your ass
When
is
you ain't
still doing drugs?
sober.
You still doing drugs, ho?
Then that man came on the live with her when she went to see in Atlanta. Then she was acting okay. And then when she went to
So what
Tracy
happened
live,
with that situation?
well, she was showing him, then they were talking and everything, and he slow talking his ass. And he was just talking about, it's a process. But then later on that day, she did a live with Tracy when she was real fidgety, and she seemed like, and she was crying, and she just seemed very disturbed. She said it was her anxiety, and she just kept saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm just so worried. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep, and I'm just so worried about you." And but she didn't stop that live because she was telling them to not be cussing because she wanted to monetize her live. So I don't know why Tracy just exploiting that woman.
So she cool with Tracy again? I thought her and Tracy fell out.
They cool.
They did fall out at one point, didn't they?
I don't think so. I know that Kimmy and her fell out.
I thought her and Tracy fell out too.
No.
Y'all can't make up y'all mind. Do y'all like that lady or do y'all hate her?
I mean, she garners them views, and she using them and they
She has
using
a
her.
lot of
So that's
she
it.
has a lot of subscribers though too, doesn't she?
She has a lot of
Like,
subscribers, but they
don't
subscribing
she
to the
have like over
bullshit.
10,000?
I don't know.
What happened to
I don't
that
know.
lady? Auntie somebody that y'all was going out
Oh,
there at one point. That lady that was the rapper. What happened to
what
her?
rapper? Who?
Her name was Auntie Yammy or something. I think
Oh,
something
I
like
don't know
Aunt
nothing
Yammy.
about that lady. I thought that was a
I know
man.
they was beefing with her.
I thought it was a man. I don't know.
She went viral. Her song went viral.
Don't care. Not at all.
What had happened to her?
I'm already catching glimpses of too many idiots already. I don't need
Girl,
to keep.
I wanna skip and say this before I end my live. QB, what was y'all doing? What the fuck was y'all doing outside in the fucking badass neighborhood, you and Five Babe?
Trying to
What was that
score.
about? What was that about?
Trying to score, probably.
What was that about? And y'all, you ain't got
Scoring.
no damn.
You don't even got a balcony to sit your ass on and have your guest on. Why was you outside on the bus bench
Maybe.
kicking,
I don't know.
kicking it with damn fire bomb? I
I don't
thought
know.
you left, ho.
When they went to that little bar club, it was just as empty as it wanted to be. Then he did a video that he was at the ice cream museum. I ain't
Yeah,
ever
I
seen a
was gonna
50-year-old man so excited for no ice cream.
Even
Damn near. He closer to 50 than he is to 30.
what was that live about? I mean, just
They went
showing
to the
his
ice cream
face.
museum. Him and his one homegirl that be rapping, K Boodlala. I don't know her name, but
Is
they
that the
was
same lady from a long time ago?
yes.
Cause she did look kind of familiar when I had saw that
Yeah.
video.
So then they was
Must
in
not.
there. So he was at the ice cream museum just as giddy as a motherfucking kid. I was like, come on now, walking around eating the ice cream,
I'm gonna have to
smacking
find
and
it. Maybe I go to the ice cream. Hey Juanita, maybe I need to go down to the ice cream thing.
I don't know if you was saying if y'all did that because y'all wasn't
let
afraid to
me
be
tell you, but Lipstick Alley was talking about how you gonna tell where you at and they talking about while Chopper out lurking in the streets. Chopper is not thinking about these
right.
people.
That's what y'all did that for. But let me tell you this: you a dumb bitch. QB, you
Who?
a dumb bitch. You know why? Because when you did that video, because I was watching while you was live. When you
Which
did that
video?
video, when he was on that park on that bus
Oh, at
bench,
the on the street. Hmm.
dude, you showed the cross streets. I saw the cross streets. All somebody got to do is go back and look at the cross streets. I think you did that on purpose. I don't know because I'm not coming to no badass neighborhood. First of all, I don't do that. But if I was that
Hey,
type
Juanita.
of person, I wouldn't come to no damn. I wouldn't be in no damn bad neighborhood. That ain't the way I was raised. I wouldn't. I ain't never been in no bad neighborhood like that.
Mhm.
Hanging in no bad
They
neighborhood.
talking about they was hanging out. That little bar was as empty as they bank accounts. It was just
I was trying to figure out what neighborhood that was because I was like, I don't know that part of the city. That's the part of the city I ain't never been in.
mm.
I never been in that part. I saw downtown, but I ain't know what that was.
And I'm
But
like, why are you wearing sunglasses at night? Either your eyes is cockeyed, cross-eyed, or you got a lazy eye. Something is wrong with you. Because I don't see why you in the middle of the night wearing shades.
Girl, maybe he think he a celebrity. I don't know.
He a slut Eberty.
I know you dumb though because I mean I try my best not to show the street names when I'm out
Mm-hmm.
when I do show myself.
Mm-hmm.
I try my
But see,
best,
here's the
but it's some
thing.
idiots. It's some idiots. I have to say this. It's some idiots. Stop coming in my comment section. Oh, you at such and such Starbucks. I don't want people to know where I am. Stop putting the exact address in the damn comment section. That will get you automatically blocked.
But it's just like I don't know. They was out late at night. It's just like y'all act like y'all put y'all locations out. Just like DKL, y'all need to quit doing that because y'all don't know a lot of the people that watch y'all and everybody that watch y'all don't like y'all.
Right, and
And so you putting yourself in a situation.
it's
Right.
definitely not me following y'all. Now
And the
y'all
thing
may
about
have
it is these
stalkers,
people
Chris out there.
right,
You
these
might
people
have
act
Chris might be still stalking you, fast stank, but Chopper is not. I'm
but
not on
here's
that
the
type of
thing. When y'all putting all y'all locations out there, when y'all be out eating or doing whatever, y'all don't know everybody that watch y'all. So somebody could y'all be acting like I carry a gun and I do this. The other person may have something too. You gotta be very careful about what you do because you don't know everybody that watch y'all. So somebody could just walk up to you. They ain't gotta be a black person. Y'all always suspicious of black folks. It could be a Mexican person watch you, an Asian person watch you, a white person watch you, and get your ass. So
Yeah,
y'all need to quit doing that.
you really don't know who watching you
All
because I know
right.
one day I was live, and this was that day that I was pissed off, mad, and I went live, and it was like for 2 minutes. Somebody saw me and came in my comment section and said it. And I was like, so am I supposed to be scared? But people could see you.
Right,
You don't know who's watching you. Am I
right.
supposed to be scared? No, I'm not scared. I'm still
You're
here.
not scared, but you ain't sitting up there talking about run up on me,
No,
and you're
I
not
don't do
sitting
all
there.
of
You
that.
know what I
I don't
mean?
do
But
all of that.
right, but these people sitting up there, y'all think that everybody like y'all and everybody don't like y'all. So you are not only you inviting people that don't like you to into your space when you do that. That you see what happened to that one woman at the IHOP. You know what I'm saying? You got to be very
And it
careful
ain't just
about
IHOP. It ain't because
right,
then somebody try to do that to James. He claimed somebody did
right,
that to him.
right. So I'm just saying, y'all need to just quit telling everybody
You
where
don't
you
know.
are.
You don't know somebody that like me, since that lie was told, somebody
Hmm.
that like me might run up on y'all.
Right.
I don't know.
Just like the Duchess, you sitting here talking about the restaurant you were. How do you know somebody that work in the kitchen don't watch you and don't like you and do some shit to your food?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just got
Because
to be very careful.
it's quite a few people that live in Milwaukee that
Right,
watch it.
Juanita. Right, Juanita. You just don't know what you inviting. Everybody, that's the thing, is like you don't have to put all of your life out on social media. That's the sad part about it. Sometimes y'all just be sitting here putting a lot of y'all personal stuff, where you at, what you doing, on social media. That's how a lot of y'all get caught up. You see people, rappers,
And let
be
me
putting
say
their shit, their location on, then they next thing you know they done got shot up and they dead.
and let
You
me
guys
say
are not
this.
exempt from that.
And let me say this.
Hmm.
Guarantee I will never hang in a ghetto ass neighborhood. First of all, it's not somewhere where I run. I won't run in no ghetto. I'm not. QB live in the ghetto. I do not hang in no ghetto. I know some of y'all live in them ghettos, but I
Right,
don't. I don't
Juanita.
live in ghettos.
Hmm.
So the thing is, I would never come to your fucking
Hmm.
bakery. That was a whole fucking lie. But you should have listened to her when she said that I do have panic attacks, and I have discussed said that on numerous of my lives. That I do suffer from, like, having panic attacks. So I don't really like being around a lot of people.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna be just jumping on a bus. I
Hmm.
walk. I take the bus. I take the train. I'm not gonna just be jumping on a bus just because, randomly,
Hmm.
just to follow somebody. That's not what I do. I don't do stuff like that.
Right. That's right, Juanita. They looking for validation. And that's the sad part about it, is a lot of people don't have validation in their real life. So they come on the internet and looking for validation and looking for, you know what I mean? So it's sad. And then another thing, right. It is weird that they're looking for approval for a bunch of strangers, but hey, they ain't getting it they're not getting, they can't give it to themselves, nor can they get it from like their family or something. But there's a thing when you talk about walking. So Jay Wilson always like to clown you and Rico about walking and all this. But you know what, Jay Wilson, you a paycheck away from being in a situation. So you really should stop talking about you got a house and a car, because this is quick. Just like you got it, it can be taken away from
You
you
know what? That
just
bitch is
like
going
that.
to hell. He going to hell.
Right,
Bust hell wide open, bitch.
right, right.
That's
So it's
all I
just
gotta
like,
say to
right,
you. You going to hell. So what? I'm walking.
right.
Is you
I
coming to
mean,
pick me up? That's what my grandmother said. She was like, "Is that bitch gonna come pick you up? Why he
right.
concerned about you walking? You
But
coming
and
to
that's
pick me
another
up? You
thing,
gonna
is
buy
he
me a car, bitch?"
right? Like in the whole live, he's sitting up there. Most of the live was about he's been the lead, but then the last 40 minutes, all he was doing was talking about Rico. And my thing is, if that man, I mean, if he want to live off the system, let that be what he do. Why is it any concern of you? You're not paying it. You don't live in New York, so you ain't paying for none of his living expenses. So why does it even matter to you? You worry about what's going on in Texas
And
and don't
then
worry
the
about what's going on in
situation.
New York. Because here's the thing, in big cities like that, a lot of people don't have to have cars because they have
A lot of people
24-hour
don't.
public transportation.
A lot of people don't drive because it's too expensive.
Right. You got to pay to park.
Better.
You
It's
got.
it's
Hmm.
easier to take public transportation because it will
Hmm.
get you to where you need to go instead of you finding a parking spot. It costs a lot to
Right.
park.
You
Yeah,
gotta you gotta
some places.
you gotta find a place to park. Plus, a lot of people don't really drive because a lot of states have it where they do cleaning the street. So you got to go out and move your car to one side of the street, the other side of the street. You know what I'm saying? Um,
And just because a person is taking the bus and
mhm,
walking and stuff, you don't know what the fuck I got.
right.
You don't know if I got a car or
There's
not.
a lot of people that
Just
I'm gonna tell you.
assume.
Well, I know a lot of people that they have cars, but they don't drive them often because they rather, they jobs pay for them to either
Yeah,
park and ride where they can park their car somewhere and then drive, and then they, can ride to work on a bus that's strictly for their company or their business or whatever, or they want to do public transportation because they get
that's
uh,
another. See, that's not
passes
just
for
him.
those.
That's not just him saying that, because Sir King
Mhm.
said that bullshit too in that video that you made, and you called me a pedophile in that video. And then you thought saying allegedly was gonna make it better, bitch. You still called me a
Who said
pedophile,
that?
Sir King. So,
He's the one that's
bitch,
predatory, and he seems like he
bitch,
got an issue.
bitch, show your face, bitch. I challenge you to show
Right,
your face, hoe. You can't show your
right.
face. That's my actual picture up there. Yeah, I'm a cartoon, but that's my picture. Y'all know how I look. Let's see you, bitch.
See, he's sitting up
You
here calling
another
people
bitch
the
that's
P
insecure
word.
about how you look.
Right, he up here calling people the P word, but the word on the street is he won. So you watch what you put your mouth on,
I
people,
don't know
sir.
what the hell he is, but I'm definitely not a pedophile. Okay, so you putting
Mhm,
that shit out there, um, bitch,
mhm.
you still gonna watch me, hoe. That's why I'm gonna say that.
Right,
Cause
right.
I heard your ass did do a video a couple of days ago or last week or something. I don't know when it was, but you did a video and you mentioned, oh, I liked his last live. And somebody
Mhm,
in the chat was like, oh, he didn't take the video down, bitch. I got 200 some videos freaking up.
mhm,
I don't take all my videos down.
mhm.
Majority of the time when
See,
I have taken videos down, it's
mhm,
because I don't want certain content on my channel.
mhm.
That's
See,
not what I'm
MJ,
trying to aim towards. Go ahead.
MC said at her job she could use or they can use the
The county
county
card.
card because gas in Cali is ridiculous. Right. So some companies provide cars. They provide transportation. Everybody don't have to have
See, he doesn't
automobile.
know. He
Right.
doesn't know about
And here's
these
his
things.
thing. I got two cars, right? You got two cars, you got two insurance payments. I mean, it don't make any
Yeah, but
sense. Like
listen to
you,
this.
right. Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know about these things because where you live is like a rural area. So you
Right.
need to drive.
All
Like
right.
where I'm at right now is like a rural area. You really need to drive to get around. It ain't no buses where I'm at. It ain't no train. It's one train where I'm at. It's really no buses where I'm at. So, what you think I'm gonna do? Just sit here? I'm
Right.
a
That's what I'm saying. But
walk.
the thing about it is that he's so fixated on Rico's income, Rico's. I mean, here's the thing, and which I find is very hypocritical, is that you sit up here and you say if you put it out there, it's out there, but you still want to talk about your grinder app going off because we know you ain't doing prep. Um, you sit up here and you worry about everybody else's shit. But what about your shit? What about your shit? He's like, I don't have to discuss my life with you. Well, then quit talking about other people's life. Like if Rico is happy how he's living his life, let him. It's no concern to you.
And
It
that's
is of
still a
no
form.
concern to you.
That's still
But
a
you,
form of bullying. What you're
it is a
doing,
form of
you're
bullying because,
bullying. You're
right.
bullying him. You stump down. I don't know who else talks about him.
Hmm.
Oh, Blazing does. That's a form of bullying. All of
But
that
see,
shit
this
is
is the
bullying.
thing. If you so happy with your life, sir, talk about your life. But you're not happy with your life. That's why you choose to keep quiet on it. But then you want to poke fun at and bring other people's situations to light on your channel, and it really looks stupid because, again, you sit up here and you talk about everybody else, but you have nothing going on in your life. You went on vacation, okay, and how long to go visit family? And they probably sick of seeing you too,
You want
because
to
you
go
probably
see
talked
that
about
bald headed
all
bitch?
your degrees and all your cars and all your houses and all your mortgages.
Let me say this. He wants to go see that bald headed bitch that looked like a man. That's who he wants to see. That's his
Riverman.
family. That's his family. Cause that's where that bitch
Hmm.
live.
They was probably bumping uglies. Who knows? What you
Don't
say,
ask me how I know where she live, because I know where she live. How?
My Mercedes is parked because premium is too much. I'm trying to get rid of it. I hear you. Gas is expensive. That's what I'm saying. He got to put gas in both cars. He ain't making that much money. That's probably why he on grinder selling tail or selling mouth or selling something.
Girl, ain't nobody buying that bitch. Ain't nobody buying him. He
Mm.
desperate.
I mean, he was over there looking tired himself, bags under his eyes, looking like somebody done wore his ass out. He probably got
It's
wore out in
basically
in
wide.
Florida.
It's wide. It's wide. Boo baby.
And you
It's
always
wide.
talk about Rico booty hole. Worry about your booty hole in your mouth.
It's wide. It's wide. It's
Right. Why
wide.
you out here trying to offer head to everybody? Talking about Rico looking up. Well,
And don't
apparently
say
you
that
got
ain't what you do.
it
Don't
says
say that ain't what you do, because that's what you had said so widely in that damn
right
text message.
up here trying to offer your nasty head to people. You better go somewhere. Slobbing on nobbins. Go take your ass somewhere.
Well, it's been fun. It's been very fun. I'm
Thank
going
y'all,
back to watch
everybody.
my movies.
Right. Thank y'all for popping in.
I'm going to get my ice cream and I'm going to curl up and watch me a movie. I
Okay.
don't fucking care about no stinking ass Jay Wilson, no stinking ass Sir King that live down the street. I'm not following you either. Why am I following you?
Right.
What would I
You know
gain from
what?
following you?
His problem is that he is too worried about somebody finding out who he is. That's the problem. Not that he think you following him. He just think that if you know who he is, and you're going to expose who he is. That's what the problem is. And you could care less about him. Mm, he's
Again,
mm-hmm.
My life is so much more than the beef sector, okay?
Right. So keep losing sleep, sir, sir
It's
Queen.
so much more.
Right.
and again, Sister Wilson, don't bring your ass back in my comment section, okay? I don't come in your comment
I
section,
seen
so
that
don't
comment, and
disrespect.
that was very. You are a very mean, spiteful, hateful person. That
Don't
comment
come
that
back.
you
I
made
don't.
is exactly
If
what
I
it is.
do a
No,
if I
right.
do a poll, if
Hmm.
I do a poll, obviously I did get under your skin. If I
Hmm.
do a poll,
That's why he over there
let
trying
me
to
do
do
my poll.
polls.
It's my
Hmm.
poll on my channel. You do polls on your channel. You talk about salty neck Sarah. I don't drop down and get all in my feelings and. You can never get under my skin, bitch. I did get under your skin. That's why you kept coming over there, ho.
Hmm.
You gonna keep coming over there. But next time you come over there, I'm gonna flag your ass for bullying.
But you know what? The thing about it is that you're not a happy person. You're not happy in your life. You're not happy with your relationship. Because if you were, you wouldn't be trying to find fault in everybody else's. You'd be too busy living your best life.
I
Just
was
saying.
making a point, but
I hear you.
however, it
Who
has
is she
been
talking to
a
about you making a point to me?
No, to him
Um, well,
when I did the poll. But
oh
anyway,
yeah,
because he had said something, so obviously, yeah, you know, we're content creators in the same sector, so we do talk about each other in the sector. So I commented it, but I did a poll instead. I didn't have to
right.
do a video. I
But
don't
see,
have to
he
do
don't say nothing about that old nasty food that old Uncle Fester be making over there that looks disgusting with them old chunky ass green peppers and onions. Like you don't know how to chop food correctly, and he don't say nothing about that. I don't even think that him and Duchess really get along because Duchess be trying to shade him. And Duchess, you ain't shady. You are mean. You're a mean person. You hide it behind being shady, but you're a mean person. Let me tell you something, Duchess. If your mama hopefully don't pass away, you don't sit up here and come on here crying. Just don't tell nobody because the way you talk about people, family, and they shit, I don't come on here crying. And you're not an empath. People quit trying to tell Duchess he's an empath. He's not an empath because an empath if you feel empathy for anybody or anybody going through something, you wouldn't talk so disparagingly about them. So you're not an empath. So when people tell you that, quit trying to say yes, I am. You're not. because the empath wouldn't do that.
One more thing. One more thing.
Bree, you
Mhm.
said if grown folks was to come after Duchess and James, the whole sector, I won't never support them bitches. Never. Ever. So I won't be a part of it. I'll never support them bitches. And I
Right.
don't care who come after their ass. If they talking shit, somebody else will come after their ass. So I don't know. You know, it is what it is. It's the B
Mhm.
sector, that's the black sector. We do basically the same things. So no, I will not be supporting, and I will not be in no fight to fight no ZX. And taking down the channel is one thing. He can
Mhm.
come back. Y'all got to do
Mhm.
something stronger. Y'all got to really get him off. I don't really understand why y'all be hating on him so bad, but I mean, I do understand he did get hooked with that bitch that just left because she really had 5,000 subscribers and lied to us and told us that she had 30,000. Said she had more than anybody, or how many of her? Because if she had more than anybody, it would have been 50,000. But
We did see that you had 5,000 subscribers, ho. When you come back, you still gonna have 5,000 subscribers, ho.
Mhm.
Cause all you did is hid your channel. But
So then when she
anyway,
come back, it's gonna pop back up.
yeah.
because she can't hide it now. She can't hide it. They took that away. Can't hide it now. So you gonna unless you starting a new channel, I don't know. It's gonna take you a while to get to where you was at that 30,000 mark. But
Mhm.
but
It's been lovely. I'll talk to y'all soon. Um, Tessie, leave me alone. Stop bullying me.
Mhm.
I'll talk to
Mhm.
y'all soon.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.